Give me a second here, gentlemen. What I am doing is I'm trying to make sure that my sound doesn't bleed over from YouTube. And to adjust this camera a little better. Anyway. There we go. I think we got it. I think we're all set here. Excuse the, where's it at? Here and where's it at? There. It's my two uplights, piece of glass on the table here that I use. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works Smaug vlog number 7. What do we got going here? Well, as you can see, there's a few things here on the desk, but I want to just do a quick, I don't know. Hey, John Paul, how you doing, brother? A quick update on what's happening on the desk, on the bench here, and what we have in store for the future. First things first. Over on the Styrene Syndicate Facebook page, we're running an automotive group build, straight out of the box automotive group build. And it's running until the end of June. And there's a lot of guys in there. There's a couple of good prizes that are being offered there. Number one prize will be that right there. That's for the winner. So there'll be an airbrush for the winner. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. John Paul says it's his son's birthday. Cool. Anyway, let me go back to this here. Oh, God, what did I just do? Where's my banner? Nope. My brand? Nope. What happened? This StreamYard thing I clicked the wrong thing and bam, it just hit. Anyway, I mean, I'm not in no big. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, let me edit. I'm trying to get this removed from there. I clicked on the wrong button, guys. So sorry about that. So I can click on your comments here and I can show them on the screen. So we'll get to all that in a minute. So anyway, we're running an out of the box automotive group build. Oh, this damn camera keeps moving on me. Sorry. Over on the Styrene Syndicate Facebook page. In order to be. No, I haven't had a chance to yet, John. I'm sorry. I didn't see your custom Chevy van. I haven't been on YouTube today. I'll take a look at it though when I get a minute, buddy. I'll take a give me a. What the heck's going on here? I'm having a little lag issue, so forgive me. Anyway, over on the Styrene Syndicate Facebook page, we're running a out-of-the-box automotive group build, SSAGB, Styrene Syndicate Automotive Group Build. First prize is this MIG Air Cobra. It's a Badger airbrush, but it's branded by MIG. It was made for MIG. So this is the first prize. Second prize was donated by Steve Courtney. And there are two. One 64th scale cars. He painted them. This one he painted. This one here is painted with a, you can see it right there, painted with a custom mixed RM color, RM change color pearls, blue to purple, and green to purple. And they were painted by Steve Courtney. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to take them out of the package because he's sealed them back up. But if you move them like this here, you can see the purple in there, the green to purple, the purple to green on the side here. And the second one is they're both 50 Mercuries. The second one is, a 1950 Mercury. This one was painted with a custom mixed candy over a silver base, and it's all House of Color. All of these were painted by Steve Courtney. These will be the second place prize. So if you guys would like to get in on it, you have to be a member of the Styrene Syndicate Facebook community page. If you're already a member on it and you want to get involved in this, you have to also be a member of the Styrene Syndicate Photo Vault. Now, there's a reason for that. Anytime we run a group build, all the group build photos, you make an album, you drop the album in the Styrene Syndicate Photo Vault. That way it doesn't get lost in the clutter of the main page. And what we can do is when you're done, after you're uploading your photos, your proof photo, the first one of the unopened box and unstarted kit, and then you start adding as photos as you go along. If you want to do your progression photos, you start adding them in there so we can see that you're building it. And at the end, you drop a photo, or as many as you want, of the finished product. From that, we take one of the best photos that you have. Please make sure that if you do upload a photo, that photo is sized so we can use it as a banner, and also that it's well lit and that it's not blurry. That's a good photo. You can use your cell phone, of course, but make sure when you use your cell phone that you clean the back of your phone off. And you got some lighting on it so we can see what you do, because I'd like to give everybody a chance to win. So the better photos you upload, the better chance you have to win. Here's the catch, though. We'll take all the photos and we'll put them on the main page, and we'll let the community decide who should win. So it'll be up for a week. We'll let the community decide who the winner is, and the one with the most votes, of course, 1, 2, whatever. So that's how we're doing it. Now, I'm not eligible, but I built along with some of the guys. So what I did was I did that Revell Model A, the 30 Model A from Revell. The one that's like $230. I didn't know that. Thank you, Mr. Mini Dreams. And this is what I did, and it was straight out of the box. I didn't bother to dechrome the engine and spray it and plumb it and all that. I just straight out of the box. So this is mine right here. And I call it Brass Monkey. So as you can see, it's all brushed up brass. The bottom is, of course, it's just black, but the frame is brushed, firewall, all that. Then we pop. See, I can take this off so you can look inside. I haven't glued it down yet. So there'll be some right here. There's no paint on here, so I can glue it. But here's the interior. It's all brushed brass. That was my mine. And then you got there's the dashboard in there. So that's the one I did for the Styrene Syndicate Automotive Group build. I kept a little like I have to reshoot this. So, and then clear it with a satin varnish or just a regular dull coat to shoot on top of this. This isn't the top, has to be one more coat on there. How you doing, Maestro? Scalaba, Frankie B, what's going on, brother? Great excuse to build that 65 Chevy Impala Converse so I can get back to autos. Have to do the photograph. Just ask for an invite in there, Frankie. I'll let you in there. Just make sure when you do that, when you put on there, put your name, your entry into SSAGB, the Styrene Syndicate Automotive Group build, and then you're making a folder. So you put the box art, the kit, the first photo, so we know that you're building it, and then you just drop, it in progress photos, you just drop it in there, and at the end you drop a couple of pictures of the finished product. But yeah, this is mine. I got the door handles, I got them off to the side over here. I got to glue those on, but other than that, there she is. It's the car's name is Brass Monkey. I wanted to go with almost a steampunkish brass look. If you guys are interested in how I did this color, just let me know, man. I'll do a tutorial video on it, show you how I did it, and then we'll go from there. Bill's Rat says to John Paul, saw your last build on the van. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, the 3 dots in the live don't work anymore. You can't click on the dots so you can get over and subscribe to somebody's page. They took that off, so that for even if you're running it through like you could do a YouTube live, even through their YouTube live, which you still need an encoder, I believe. They don't let you use it. So the 8x8 Streamlabs, this Jitsi, all of those that we're using to put our content out now won't allow you to use the three dots to subscribe to somebody. So just, whatever, if you see the name there, say like it's Scale Modeling Channel Frankie B, and you want to follow him, just type it in the search box on the top in the YouTube. It'll take you right to him. They won't let us do it the way we used to do it with the one on the site. So, yeah, that brass looks almost like an oil rubbed finish. Love it. I was going for something like that. I mean, I got the patina on it like I wanted. It's I didn't put it's a little shiny, and that's what I want. I wanted it to be to protect it, but that's aqua gloss. That's not Tester's wet coat or a 2-part clear. It's just an aqua gloss thrown on it just to protect the color. But yeah, I'll again, if anybody's interested in how I did this, let me know and I'll show you guys how I did it. I have no secrets. I got no problem showing you. There's no Patreon thing here where you got to pay me for me to show you how I did this. I'll be more than happy to show you guys if there's interest in it. But yeah, that came out really nice. I love the way that looks. Actually, if you look through my videos, there is a video where I'm doing a Night Titan, a Warhammer Night Titan, and I'm showing how I did the framework and how I made the frame look like rusty brass. That framework is exactly what I did on this here. The only difference is with that is when you're doing something like, say, a figure or a frame or something, there's more curves and more, little nooks and crannies and raised edges and stuff than there is on a car. So with the car, you got to be more careful how you lay out the paint, because you don't want to lay too much on it, because once it's on there, it's a bitch to get off, So second thing I want to show you guys is by this brother right here, ny3dcreations.com, ny3dcreations.com. He does some really nice figures. You guys have seen my figures on Facebook. There's a few of them here on these YouTube channels. I'm going to start uploading those too. I just need to figure out how to use my iMac on how to, make videos and then upload them to YouTube. I'm not iMac savvy. I've had it for a few years, but I've never used it for videos. I used my laptop, and my laptop decided to die on me a couple of weeks ago. So hence no videos. Although I can do one with a phone and upload it or stuff like that. I don't like doing that. I like to be able to go in there and if I'm doing, especially if I'm doing a tutorial, or a how-to. I mean, I can always do it live. I'm sure that that'll work also, but we'll see. Anyway, this one here is Daphne from Scooby-Doo. So there she is. Her arms, of course, aren't on there. Here, I'll put one of them on there so you can see what they look like. You can see there's the beautiful detail on there. Her arm will go in here like so. There's very little work that needs to, wrong arm. Very little work that needs to be done, as far as seam work right there. See that? Very little seam. That fills in real easy. It looks bigger now because there's nothing on it. But as you can see, right here, she's holding up her dress or trying to pull it down because she's showing those chonies right there. So this is Daphne, Scooby-Doo. So the other arm, of course, goes there. But let me see if I can get it on there to hold it together so you guys can see it. I got to be careful dropping this because the hand is delicate. Let me get that in there. Come on. So she'll be like this here, holding up, trying to pull her dress down a little bit. And of course, you got Scooby-Doo. So Scooby his eyes are looking right at her. Tuchus there. So she'll be standing like so. Scooby staring at the Tuchus there. So, and it's a really nice figure. I like doing figures. I'm doing more and more of the bigger scale. I prefer doing bigger scale figures like this than little stuff like this here. This stuff hurts your eyeballs, so I prefer the bigger stuff, But anyway, that's where we're at. I might start on her today. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how the mood strikes me. Second thing is, with all this coronavirus thing going on, they're telling us we got to wear this mask, our new normal with the masks and stuff. I I bought a box of N95 masks months ago because when I'm painting, and I'm down to one left. So, and I have a few surgical masks and stuff. But the same brother here, NY3D Creations, he printed this up for me. Now I know there's a bright right there. So this right here, this is Emotin Joe's mask, his face mask. It's a little bigger. I mean, it's not to scale as the movie, but it'll work. So this is going to be my my coronavirus mask. Yeah. I'll add some cotton or something inside there. These come off. You could put something inside there. I really don't want to, though. So I'll probably do something here, and then, of course, you're wearing a mask up underneath it. And then I got some straps. So this is going to be the other thing I'll start to paint sometime during the week. I was going to do it today, but I got a few other things that I need to deal with. So, but this is my Emotin Joe. If I can get this damn light out. There it is. This is my Emotin Joe coronavirus mask. So that's the next one that I'm going to be working on. And I'll do some live things on how I do the metal work, for this. Because this is going to be like a steel, but a weathered up steel. And then right here, a darker steel here. And then right here in the chin, it's a steel. It's all one piece, but there's a little steel like right in here. The teeth are real gnarly, and then these pieces are all steel. These, from what I can see in the movie, are red, these screws. But they got a red glow to them, so we'll check those out. I might even add a couple of hoses to this later, once for Halloween. But yeah, I'm going to wear this. This is, my wife told me, I showed it to her, and she says to me, I'm not going out and, no. I told her, I'm wearing this when I go out in public. Of course, there'll be another mask underneath it. But I told her I'm wearing this when I go out in public, when I go to shopping or something. And she says, not with me or not. I said, that's cool. I'll still wear it. I don't care. So this is going to be done. Stay tuned for how I do that. And I'll show you guys how I do the metal work and the teeth and all that other stuff. We'll probably do a live video on that. So that's what I got going, guys. Remember, if you guys want to be a part of the Styrene Syndicate Automotive Group build, you got May and June still, it's at the end of June. It's over with. You have to have, number one, it has to be an unstarted kit. Something that, what do you mean, Bildrat? How much for what? The mask? Yeah, could always do that. You'd have to contact ny3dcreations.com. I'll leave the link here in the comment section, ny3dcreations.com. You'd have to contact him to find out, what he does. He did this for me. I asked him to do me a favor, and he hooked me up. So, that's where this came from. Whether he prints stuff, figures and bases and stuff. I don't know if this is part of his repertoire. This is something he did for me, but I don't know. You'd have to talk to him. So anyway, let me get back to the thing with the Styrene Syndicate Automotive Group build. You have to be a member of the Facebook page. I'll put the link for the here. Let me do that right now. I'll drop the link for the Facebook page in the chat there. If you're not a member of it, please, I encourage you guys, come and join us. There's the link for the Facebook page. But if you want to join that, there's a second link, and that one is for the photo vault. And that's only for photographs, guys, of group builds. And the reason we do it that way, I'll repeat myself again, is because when we're doing group builds, you want to be able to pull your photos and you see them. So you know who's doing what. On a regular Facebook page, man, they get lost in the shuffle. So when we do group builds, we tell guys, hey, I don't care if you share them, on the main page or whatever, but you have to have an album in the photo vault. That way we can see your progression, number one. Number two, if we need to find a photo of your build, we find it right away, put it on the main page. If you want to share it to other places, say, look, this is what I'm doing for this group build or whatever, that's up to you. That I got no problem with that. The only thing is, if you're joining our group build, you have to have that album made in the photo vault. And I'll drop that in. So let me find it real quick here. the link for the photo vault, and you'll see it. It says right on there, Styrene Syndicate group bills. That's only for group bills, guys. That's not for everyday stuff. So when I get a lot of people that try to join it that aren't part of the Styrene Syndicate, and I always send them to the main page first. So there it is. And then the other one, the NY3D Creations. Let me get his website up and running here. NY3D. Let me get that. I'll get his website. I'll put the link up for his website in a comment. Look, the guy's got some really cool stuff. If you like figures, you like bases, or you need something printed, if you've got a file or something, you need it printed. This is the man you want to speak to. This is the man that does a lot of the figures that I do. I pick up a lot of his figures because I like the subjects that he does. He printed this for me again. I don't know if he does this as a business thing. I asked him. I said, "Hey, man, can you print this up for me?" And he did. So whatever he charges you guys for that, if that's something you're doing, that's between you and him. So Paul says, let me go through some of these comments. There's quite a few of them here. Oh, you guys are just talking amongst each other. That's cool. So that's what I wanted to do today on this Saturday afternoon. I'm going to get back to, I got to put the door handles on that. I got two little exhaust tips that go on his exhaust on the rear end of that. And then it gets put away, in a little plastic case, gets put away, and let my grandson put it in his room. Yeah, stick around, guys. I'll be painting this on a live feed. This stuff right here, I don't know if I'm going to do it on a live feed. I may, just to show you my process on it. Yeah, Maestro, he's got some really cool things there, man. I mean, I try to tell you, look, I paint everything. I build and paint whatever's in front of me. If it's a car, a spaceship, armor. I'm not a big fan of armor, but I do it. Airplanes on occasions, machining Krieger. I love machining Krieger, but I like some of that weird stuff. Figures, I love doing figures. Just something about them. It's relaxing when I paint them. Stuff like this here, painting stuff like this. I'll be painting a skateboard for somebody. I've got to do the Deftones logo, and there's a skull on one side. No, the woman, the skull, the sugar skull, the Day of the Dead woman. That's going to be on one side with the Deftones across it, and then the skull on the bottom. It says Deftones on there. So I'm going to be doing that soon. I just got to figure out how I'm going to position everything and make sure that I get the right colors for that. And of course, dragons. Oh yeah, I love dragons, man. I love painting dragons. Well, that's my last name, Mondragon, so I love painting dragons. So you guys have a safe one, man. I know this coronavirus is, and this lockdown stuff is wearing on people, but man, they're doing it, to try to save lives, guys. So, you guys be safe, stay healthy, be good to your families. Love your children, brothers and sisters. They're precious, love your kids. Leave the drama to the goddamn queens. And you know what, brothers and sisters? Build and paint a model. Until next time, man. This is Gilbert, Red Dragon Model Works, Old Smaug saying peace. Ciao.